everybody else had to say. I was thankful about that. I could have opened my mouth and said anything or been on anything or, you know, I don't know. I just do what's in my heart and I just pray because a lot of things in life I want it to be. I don't want to be those things no more. A lot of things in life I don't want to be. And as a man, I just want to be a leader. I want to be wise. I got a question. Excuse me, I have an answer for the question that's being asked. I like helping people. I've counseled some of the smartest people with master's degrees. And I mean, you'd be surprised when you have a gift on your life, how many people you can help, how many people will turn to you. You know, a lot of people be caught up in the wonders of the world, but when you really got a gift and you really are trying to accept your assignment, you'd be surprised the people that come across you or whatever that need your help, that need your guidance, that need your information. I ain't got a master's degree. The fuck I need that for? It's a blessing when you got a calling on your life and you could be a help to somebody. I used to not want to accept that. That was my problem, I think, for a while, that I didn't want to accept that I had a calling. And I think when I was thinking today, I remember the bishop. He's not here anymore on earth, the old man that taught me. He would always get on my case about me having a gift and me not utilizing my gift. And I would look at him crazy because I never would say nothing or really just talk like that or just try to be one who stood up before everybody and just talk. I kind of would like steer away from that. Me personally, I really wasn't one to like just try to stand and just, I don't know what the fuck. I'm like, damn, he always on my heels about I supposed to be helping people and I supposed to be working for God or whatever. No, I wasn't shy. A lot of times you don't do what everybody else say, or a lot of times when you supposed to be doing something, is that really what you want to do, to be a servant? People don't understand how it feels that thousands and thousands of people, they give you their problems. When you got a gift and you're a leader and you can actually help somebody and talk to their heart and soul, this person releases all of their problems on you. It's not only one person that does that. Person after person after person is releasing their problems, their depression, their secrets, whatever that it is. And as a leader, as one who is gifted, you have to be strong in order to take that all in repeatedly. You know how many people you could talk and counsel in a week? You know how many minds and hearts you could change in a week, in a month, in 6 months, in a year? The numbers are ridiculous. They're crazy. That's really understanding your gift. See, I've been understanding my gift and tracing back to when the wise man told me, like, man, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be helping people. You're supposed to be doing this. And I would get upset or I'd cry about it because I'm like, I felt like sometimes things wasn't going right in my life. And then he'll tell me just like things ain't going right in your life because you're supposed to be doing something different than what you're doing. And I think a lot of times in life as a man, do you really want to take everybody's problems, or you want to be a righteous man and teach folks to be better men and women? And a lot of times you are not liked or encouraged because your message is positive. Your message is not evil. You don't get the highlights and the glamour and all of that a lot of times when you're teaching people to be a better person. A lot of times they don't want to hear that. A lot of times they don't want to change that. You know, to sit up here and repeat yourself to people, to not have low self-esteem, or not to be beaten, or not to be on drugs, or not to be sexually out of control. Folks ain't really teaching that nowadays, or talking about that, or promoting men to be better men, or women to be better women. It's a debate about everything. I don't want to debate. I'm not here to debate with nobody shit. I'm here to prove a point. We need to change both men and women. That's my point. All that other shit, I don't be giving no fuck about that. But I think it's a blessing that you can sit up there and take all of that information, all that hurt, all that pain that people dish onto you and handle it. Because people will give you their problems, their questions, their concerns, their failures, and you have to be strong and take that. Whether your life is going good or not. That's another thing that people don't understand about leadership and having a gift and being able to answer people's problems and touching their hearts and minds, that your shit don't be perfect, that your shit be fucked up, and you still have to do the assignment. That's what I've been learning, and that's the hardest part about accepting your assignment in life, especially when you're gifted by God, is to you taking in all of this information, all this negativity, all this hurt and pain from everybody or whatever, and you still got to get up yourself and put your problems to the side and still help everybody, still teach everybody, still catch new ears to hear. Because just because you saved a shitload of people this week or last month, you still got a whole bunch of people more that you have to help. And you have to do that. That's the job. That's the assignment. You be tired. You be broken. You be sad. You might fuck around, be depressed. Something happened on the job. Something happened with the car. Some shit happens. But I've been learning that you have to accept the assignment. You know, a lot of people don't like that I help people or I speak positive or I don't think what the next man think. As I accepted my gift, I said to myself that I don't accept the thoughts of what men and women think about each other. I feel like it's good women. I feel like it's good men. I don't want to talk like them. I don't want to think like them. I don't want to promote what they promote. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Fuck how evil the world is. I don't have to be like them. I don't have to talk like them. I don't have to do anything like them. Their message is the same. Their content is the same. Especially black men and black women. All they do is repeat about how much they don't like each other and call each other out their names all day. That's all I see. And switches and young YNs and all of this dumb shit that I do not agree with. And a lot of times I've learned in life or whatever, we were those things and we were those people because that's what we taught. That's what we're promoted. And it really does take a strong and wise man with a gift to be able to stand before the people and encourage something differently. Straight up. So I really, really think it's important or whatever that when we're up here doing what we do, that we help people or whatever. It is very, very important that we help others, that we love them or whatever, that we teach them something different, that we don't encourage them to be depressed and mad and broken. There's a lot of people that are just broken. They sit at home, they're broken, they're depressed, and they don't have nobody. They don't have anybody to talk to. They don't have anybody to help them. They don't have anybody to encourage them. They don't have family. They don't have friends. They don't have anybody to release it. And it's really, really important or whatever that we put ourselves in position, if we have the gift to help them. And I guess I just really been accepting that I got to help people. That I got this gift and I have to do something about it. And it ain't about what nobody else is doing. But a lot of days I'm discouraged. I might not be happy. I might be sad. I might feel different things because I'm actually fully taking it seriously and I'm doing the best that I can with little support, with little encouragement, with no really reward from it, because you really don't get a reward a lot of the times for helping people. You help people and they forget about you. You encourage people, they forget about you. And I've been just learning so much, and I guess thinking about the people that I know that were real leaders, because I grew up around men that were real leaders. That is important to me. And I studied with them, understood from them, mimic a lot of the masculine, manly things that I do or say or carry myself, because I was around men that were leaders. Men that had power, men that had authority, men that had discipline, men who loved their wives, men who protected their families, men who know scripture, men who wasn't on a down low. Like, I just wasn't associated with men who weren't real leaders. And because the street shit, it don't be meaning nothing a lot of the times. So as you get intelligent, you will pay attention and see that being a man that's a leader, that teaches something, that stands for something, is really, really important. As a man, if you're not a leader or you're not teaching your people nothing and you're not standing for nothing, you just like everybody else. So me personally, I just trying to understand more. I'm trying to be wiser. Pray more and do better. I don't believe in what everybody else believes. I don't have to. That's where I'm at with it. I used to be upset or maybe biting my tongue or whatever, because I'm like, people don't like me because I promote a different message than them. I represent something different than them. When you got a gift and you represent something and you standing for something, or you end up making the be something before you stand for something or even understand your gift, you're not going to be liked. You're going to go through a lot. Because you can't be a leader and have the gift and teach people and touch their hearts and don't know them from a can of paint unless you really are gifted. A lot of people don't understand the gift. They give themselves names, elders and prophets and evangelists and all of that. That shit's bullshit. You know how many times I'm gonna turn down names and titles? I didn't want to be an elder. I didn't want to be the head minister and all of that other shit that they be talking about. No disrespect to it. But I'm not one to give myself a title that everybody tried to give me. A lot of times people give themselves a title of leadership that they don't deserve. They don't have a gift. When you actually got a gift, the people with the titles that gave themselves a titles or think that they earn the titles, they gonna come and follow and listen to you because they never had the gift. And there's no disrespect to anybody. I don't disapprove of anybody giving themselves a title of something that is positive. But when you actually have a gift, I'm not thirsty for those positions. I never really wanted to be assistant pastor. What all that stuff folks was talking about, me personally, that just wasn't my angle. I wasn't trying to be a part of that. I wasn't trying to teach. I wasn't trying to change nobody's mind. I wasn't trying to change nobody's heart. I was trying to give me some money. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get me some money and mind my business and stay the fuck away from people. That's what I was trying to do. When you got a gift, people don't need a psychiatrist. When you got a gift, people don't be on medication. When you got a gift or whatever, you can touch somebody's heart from the palm of your phone and they're 1,000 miles away and they're crying in the privacy of their house and you never met them. So yeah, if we really understand the gift of the Most High and we break that all the way down, it makes people question their self. Because I don't agree with everybody saying that the Most High is dealing with them. The Most High does not deal with everybody. That's scripture. That's Bible. Everybody is not gifted. Just because you can make a fucking 60-second video or 15 seconds to say something that you basically hit everybody else say. Me personally, I don't give a fuck about those videos. I just make videos because that's what I'm supposed to do. But at the end of the day, you give me a camera, you give me a phone, turn that bitch on live and see what the fuck gonna happen. That's how we separate the boys from the men, the women from the girls, however you want to put it, because I'm talking all. Turn your camera on. And let's see if you really gifted. Let's see how many people you draw. Let's see how many people you get to look at their life and change their life or think about that there's actually a true and living God again. Because the teachers that we have now, the so-called evangelists and so-called motivational coaches or whatever that they are, whatever, they don't have a strong spirit. They don't have a strong teaching. They're not turning people back to the Most High. They don't really represent him. They don't really speak for him like that. It's kind of weak. The Most High don't have weak people. I really wouldn't say a person is gifted that is weak, that is scared to say what needs to be said. Straight up, that water down what they say or whatever. It's just a lot of stuff that I just don't agree with because I was around the old-fashioned council. I'm sorry, but I'm just from an old-fashioned council, and the stuff I saw them doing and how they was standing and how they was speaking, whether it was a man or a woman, I was around great leaders, great wise women that prayed, that spoke in tongue, that respect themselves, that healed people, that helped women change their lives, that taught women not to be prostitutes, that taught women to be wise, that had just a beautiful reputation. I just been around some folks that I saw that just, some of the shit I saw them do, I felt it was as if it was magic. Because for you to be such a righteous person and to help everybody and help them not be sick and help them not be hoes and help them not be drug dealers and all of this other stuff that I've seen, there has to be a power within you that you literally going from place to place and you changing the most crummiest black folks in the fucking world and even those that's outside of that race to be a better person. And you're consistent with it. You're consistent with it, regardless of what you're going through. I learned so much. I've seen so much. And I guess I'm just trying to be better. I'm trying to understand it for myself and just accept everything for myself. But I just lately, I would say that I was having flashbacks in my life of my leaders that were around me, because some of them are not here because they was like 80, 90 years old when they left. And I'm like, damn, a lot of stuff makes sense now. A lot of stuff makes sense. And a lot of folks don't understand how it is for somebody to prophesy on your life and tell you something about your life and you see it actually happen. Or a lot of stuff you don't even understand about your life, or you don't even know that's going to happen in your life, that happens years later in your life, and they come tell you, look at them crazy, because people done came and told me stuff about my life and I'm looking at them like, what the fuck is you talking about? But you know, I'm humble. I would listen. But a lot of times people will come in when you actually have a gift. Because I can't speak for all of that other stuff. When you actually got a gift, they're going to come prophesy on your life. And I ain't talking about no prophecy where you finna get money and all this other type of stuff that folks be talking about or whatever. I'm talking about a prophecy where you're actually here to help. You're actually here to be a servant. You actually got a gift. You finna teach the people something different. You finna stand for something different. You finna shake the waters up. You know what I'm saying? You coming in here talking about something that they ain't used to hearing. They gonna be mad about that. Because everybody used to hearing a certain type of language, a certain broken conversation, a certain evil type of teaching. And that's not, again, I don't want to represent that. I'm hoping and praying that I could just constantly grow and I could just keep helping people. I don't know. I felt like at this point in life, I just need to accept what I'm supposed to do for me and my destiny and what I'm supposed to represent. That's just what I need to be doing. And that's pretty much it. I make videos, but I really enjoy the live performance or whatever, where I can actually talk and engage and actually, you know what I'm saying, somebody hear what I have to say or whatever. I think it's a gift. A lot of people tell me, you know what I'm saying, hey, when you turn that camera on, we get to figuring out who got a personality or not. That's another thing. When I was just talking about being fine, you could be fine as hell or whatever, but turn your camera. Turn your camera on. Let's have a conversation with you. Let's actually see if you are intelligent and you have a conversation. Because a lot of people dumb as shit. You know how people be fine? Yeah, but if you have a conversation with them, they are dumb as shit. Looks don't mean shit when you don't have a personality. We don't have no gift. A lot of times God just gave somebody some looks and he exited up out of there. And they was cool with that. I never just wanted looks. And that's just me being personal, just being humble. I'm not about looks. I'm about the intellect that is inside of me. The wisdom that is inside of me. I remember growing up and I would pray for wisdom. I would read about wisdom. I would read the book of Proverbs growing up a lot. And then I would study that a lot because wisdom has always been important to me. I really wasn't even 10 years old and I was studying about wisdom. And I don't know why, but I guess, hey, things make sense as you get older. But a lot of things I studied growing up or I wanted for myself, it really didn't have nothing to do with materialistic things a lot of the times. A lot of the times when I was studying or maybe praying or just seeking information, I wanted to be smart. I wanted to know what I was talking about. I guess a lot of times when I sat back and I watched my elders and I sat there and watched them, and a million people just went in this man's office and asked him questions. I'm literally sitting here as a boy growing up, and I'm watching all of these people going in and out his office, and he helping them. See, you never know who watching you. You never know what you being trained for. I didn't understand it, but everything starting to make sense the more and more I grow, or the more I accept what I'm supposed to do. I'm a kid, and I'm watching all of these people go to his office and ask him questions. I'm watching him pray for people, make folks cry, everything you can imagine. I'm like, damn, dude, raw. What, you telling me you done stood over this microphone and touched the whole fucking room? You don't know none of these people, bro. Bro, you just got on that microphone. I ain't say nothing negative. And you done check people temperatures. And you told them they need to change. And you told them that their relationships is bad. And you told them that they going to hell if they're, man, all right, man. What? You just done said all of this to them? And they respect that. And if they don't like that, they still respect that. And if they don't like that, a lot of them done came back and like, you know what, you was right. You're all right. I'm like, damn. Then, all these people coming to you, calling you, need your help, need your advice. I remember I was at church one time, and it was like 300-400 people or something there like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I stood and I was talking in front of the church, and I looked at him and I said, you see, when one man stand for what's right, how many people it affect? And I just pointed at everybody in the room because I was standing in front of the whole church, and there was literally about 300 some people up in that bitch. And I said to him in front of everybody, because he the bishop, he was the bishop. And he dealt with all the other big bishops. But they knew me though. Personally, I've been in their houses, been in their cars, visiting churches, all that other. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you see, when one man stand for what's right, how many people it affect? Then I was like, damn, this dude. I was thinking about that because, like, I've counseled so many people off this platform this year. And I'm like, damn. I always saw a bunch of people running in and out of his office all the time, needing help, needing counsel. It all makes sense now, whatever. So I don't know. I'm just thankful or whatever. I'm going to keep trying to do better. I just want to do it like them and better. I have that in my mind. I want to do it like them and better. I've been keeping a lot of thoughts to myself because a lot of people are jealous of me. They're not happy for me. They don't like what I do. They stare at what I do, don't like what I do, don't support what I do. And I'm talking about people like I really, really personally know. And that's just something to think about, that when you're really actually doing something right and positive or whatever, folks ain't gonna like that. And I get it. I'm not even mad about it or whatever. I'm just thankful that I've been able to be a better person. And I'm just hoping that whatever that he got me doing or whatever, that it worked for myself in a positive benefit or whatever. Because Lord knows, I be needing his help. I be needing his direction. I be needing him to work with me and deal with me to make stuff better or to give me something to say. I don't know. I get on the microphone and I just open my mouth a lot of times, and I get done teaching. Then all these folks sending me a message like, that line was wrong. You said this, you said that. I don't be remembering what I said. Sometimes a lot of times I get up here when it really hit me and I done taught all these awesome lives, I don't be remembering what I said. I be hot. My body start feeling like I'm on fire. I start sweating bullets. I don't be remembering what I'm saying. I just be up here just trying to be helpful. And just try to let something flow through me that affects somebody's life and change their life or whatever. That's really what I'm here for or whatever. So I was sticking my head in here to see how everybody was doing. Straight on up. I appreciate y'all. Hope everybody's having a good day or whatever. I'm probably going to turn on some music probably take a break or whatever. I don't know, because my live ain't working or whatever. So I usually have way more people than this in my live. I'm pissed off. But I appreciate y'all for coming to my live. Please make sure you go to my what is that? My YouTube and subscribe or whatever. Thank everybody that's been being supporting on me on YouTube and TikTok or whatever. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope everybody having a good new year. I hope everybody's doing whatever they need to do to better themselves or whatever. I guess, look, I'm probably just, because I really just want to just show my face for a minute. I was trying to catch folks, but I don't know what's going on with my life. I'm going to turn some music on for a second, play some music or whatever. Probably take me a break or whatever.